Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, welcome to the technical analysis of the Forex market from the ForexPeaceArmy.com. Today the Tuesday, 26th of April, and we will again talk about the euro currency. Well, yesterday there was a holiday in Europe, so the market was very thin and no significant price action has happened during the previous trading session. So today you can see almost the same pictures in our weekly research. We'll start from the daily time frame. Well, you can see that currently daily trend holds bullish, so market stands above this red line. Red line is the MACD predictor. Well, and currently market retraced lower from this A, B, C bottom, 100% expansion from this ABCD pattern, 146.37. Also, this was the daily area that nearest daily ever bought. Well, I think and I suggest that this area, the area that we should watch for in the nearest trading sessions, because first of all you can see that previously this stands the 618 target of this ABC pattern, okay, 144.46. Also this is FIB support, 144.42 from this recent swing to the upside, and it's more important, weekly pivot point, 144.41. If market still has the bullish bias and bullish environment, it should hold above the weekly pivot point. Also, as you can see from this ABCD pattern, CD leg is much faster than AB. You can see there's strong explosives bars to the upside, and usually when this happens, market has the nice odds that it could continue move to the upside, at least to the 117 expansion or even 1 to 1618. If market will move below the previous 618 target and continue move to the downside, then possibly we could expect the deeper retracement or the future bullish bias will be under question. So I think that if we want to enter on the long side of the market, this area should be our beacon and crucial area for the judgment about the possibility continuation move to the upside. Market should hold above it. Also the previous highs around 145 is very close to this area, so that's area that particularly we should watch for in the nearest trading session. Now on 4-hour chart, what do we see here? Look at this pattern to the downside, ABC, okay, market hit 100% expansion, shows some retracement, 1618 expansion stands 144.16, just below this area. Okay, I marked it with a rectangle. Also, this blue line is the 4-hour level of oversold. I do not use very often the overbought and oversold areas on the intraday charts, but 4-hour chart is rather solid. So possibly it could give us some support, and you can see that it stands precisely at the area of FIB support that we have discussed on the daily time frame, and here is another FIB support, 618 support from this thrusting bar to the upside. Okay, so this is for our confluence pivot point, for our oversold, and the 1618 target is very close to this area. Okay, so also take a look at this move to the downside. It's rather harmonic, it's rather gradual, not just collapsing of the market to the downside. This is very good, and possibly market will stop in this area, will get some support, and could continue move to the upside from this area. Well, how is better to act in this area? First of all, since this support is strong, market should show some pullback to the upside, at least during the first touch of this area, and you could use it for the moving your stop to the break even. The initial stop should be placed below 618 target, somewhere below this area. Also it will be below, as you understand, weekly for our level of result, so it's quite logical to place stop somewhere in here. Or you can place stop, it's conservative, below 618 support from this whole swing to the upside. Also it will be below the low of this nice thrust bar to the upside, and it also will be good area to place the stop. So manage your risk by yourself, take a look at the your assets. So it's very personal, but I think that here or here could be placed, your stop could be placed or here. Okay, now as I said, during the first stage market could show some bouncing to the upside. We could use it to move your stop to the break even, to entry point, or to the just below the lower, wherever it will be, when the market will hit it and move to the upside. Okay, so if market will really intends to continue move to the upside, it should not break the pivot point. It could reach it, flirting with it for some time, and then move above it. If market will break it to the downside, move below the weekly pivot point and will hold there, don't be long. Wait for the development of the current situation. Okay, because this is rather strong support, and if market will break it and move below the weekly pivot point, it will tell us that something may be wrong in our assumption of the possible continuation to the upside. Okay, on the hourly chart, you can see some additional details of the possible development current situation. This is the same pattern, A, B, C top. Now take a look at this butterfly. This is butterfly buy, and market already has hit 117 expansion target from this butterfly. But pay attention to this moving to the downside, thrusting bar to the downside, retracement. Again, nasty bars to the downside. Usually when market shows some strong bars to the downside near the target of the butterfly, it tells us that possibly market could continue move lower. So don't be deceived by this retracement to the upside, some pullback. Well, it's very probable that market could reach this support and 1618 target around 144.46. Also, you can see that it's coincide with the weekly pivot point, and 1618 target from this large A, B, C top stands 144.10, and from this recent A, B, C top stands 144.26. So all targets stands in a very tight range, and possibly I still think that market should hit it. Also, as you know, the weekly pivot points trades during the week in the 70% of cases. So very high probability that market should first touch it, and only after that tells us what it's intended to do. So that's been said. My current view on the situation is as follows. Well, our crucial area to watch for is 144.50. And although market has hit 147 target and some 100% expansion targets from this multiple ABC's patterns, I still think that market should reach this confluence support and weekly pivot point, and only after that we should watch for some possibility buy signals on the market to enter on the long side of the market. Use the strength of this pattern, of this area, not pattern, area, confluence support and target of butterfly weekly pivot point as a area that market could just jump out during the first touch, because this is rather strong area of support. Use this initial jump out for moving your stop to the break even. Well, and single warning that if market just shows some collapsing move to the downside, it will accelerate to the downside and move below weekly pivot point and hold there, don't be long. So that's the major points of I suppose current trading plan. I hope that it will be useful for you, and good luck.